To Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Technically, I guess I'm in the middle. RiverBender is because Coco and Oak is on Williams, so would we be, who's in the middle?
I mean, you, right?
I guess.
I mean, because you're right in the middle of downtown.
I was trying to find an interesting lead in. I don't know.
That's right.
Stuck in the middle with Madeline Eades and the Alton Athletic Association. 10:29 is the time. You know, this has been a busy couple of weeks for you.
It really has.
And before we talk about the association, how is the first couple of weeks of the brick and mortar treating you?
Pretty good. It's been pretty exciting. It's nice to meet a lot of my new customers and just to talk to them a little bit and get to know them. I think they're pretty happy that I have a place to shop in town, a new place anyways. I mean, obviously there's some good old classics out there, some great boutiques, but it's nice to be the new person in town, and it's definitely the honeymoon period for, I think, me and them, and, you know, it's going well.
That's really cool. Well, I like it. How is the walk for you in the morning? Because I think the walk on 3rd Street in the mornings is just like the best thing ever.
It's so peaceful. I walked over here, I made myself coffee, and just wandered over. It was nice. I love my new neighborhood and all my new neighbors.
Well, and too, what I thought was cool is on Monday, the Battle of the Bowl game, to see everyone, and you know, from the Alton Athletic Association volunteering their time and concessions and so much more.
Yeah.
That stadium was packed for a soccer
I know.
game.
I feel terrible because I get to go. It was my son's birthday.
Oh, that's different.
But I heard it was amazing. I heard a lot of people came out. I think people are just ready to be back in the swing of things, and, you know, everything's going great at the school and in sports for sure. I mean, it was definitely a battle.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think it's nice to be back to sports and fall and all the activities that go with it. And
like this. Your opportunity for a free car wash. How about that?
yes. So if you haven't heard already, so Gorilla Express on Godfrey Road is having their free car wash weekend. Normally they used to do free car wash day, and they were so nice to partner with us last year to take donations on our behalf. But this year they have offered a whole weekend.
That's so cool.
So Saturday and Sunday you can get a free car wash. You can come out and support the Alton Athletics. You can either just pop in and get your free car wash, or if you feel inclined to give us a donation to help support the Alton athletes, that's amazing too. But either way, come out and get your car washed.
Well, and that's what I was saying. I mean, on Godfrey Road, because every time it happens, when it's the one day, it's like, okay, I'm going to go at 3 p.m. And then something happens, and I go,
yeah,
dang it, I missed it. Now we have 2 chances.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. 2 chances. You know, it's pretty steady traffic. Last year it definitely was, but they are so quick about moving those cars through that really, if it looks like it's a long way, it's really not. Those cars go through there so amazingly quick. And on top of it, you get to meet some of our athletes, and they'll be out greeting people and stuff. So it's just it's a fun community activity. And, you know, it's all for a good cause. And on top of it, hey, you get your car cleaned. And I don't know about you, but mine's pretty dirty right now.
I didn't want you to look into my soul, but there's a lot of people going, CJ, get your ass to Gorilla Car.
I mean, I will absolutely be going through maybe just twice, just because it's free both days, and also because it's a great cause, but because my car is exceptionally dirty. I just got a Jeep not too long ago, so... Uh-oh. I feel like it just is always filthy. I think that's how they're supposed to be, but...
Well, and I mean, there's a lot to be excited about with the athletics programs this fall. A lot of good, you know, building, you know, periods being done, and I'm excited for the future of Alton Athletics.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we are definitely in an uptick. I think, like, the teams, the coaches are amazing this year, and everybody's really coming together, and I think finally it's just all clicked together. I would think, like, the relationships between the coaches and the athletes, you know, and just us and getting people to come to the games. I really think we're really back in the swing of things.
You really are. And what I like too is, like what you just said, that collaboration, even from the Athletic Association standpoint, with other coaches, and being able to say, hey, what do you need? What are you looking for? How can we help?
I mean, it's great. We have a great relationship with our coaches. I mean, everything that we do is to make their lives easier or to benefit their needs. And so it's really been an incredible building of something really great. I mean, just last week we granted a lot of money to the boys basketball team so they could go out looking great everywhere they go with, traveling jerseys and everything. So So, hey, that's what we're here for, to make sure everybody looks great, feels great, plays great, and support whatever else they need.
Well, and too, the Athletic Association really adds a cool component to the games too, because there's just something about seeing the volunteers out there, you guys out there, and making it just more about the community too, on top of the great game that we're watching.
It is, and it's definitely, people are starting to realize who we are at the games and stuff. So we're building bonds with all the fans that are coming, all the families that are coming, and I think that only is going to perpetuate the Athletic Association even further as far as getting more volunteers. I think people see we really enjoy what we do. Right. And so if you're looking for something to do, you definitely should jump on board with us, because I don't think there's anything better than supporting our young athletes and our young students in our community. And it's just, we have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, that's real, and that's the big takeaway is, I'm not calling anybody, but years ago, it never really had that bubbly, this is cool, we're all wanting to be here. It was like, all right, I got to go volunteer at the damn,
yes, it is work. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it is volunteer work. It should be fun, and that at the end of the day is always just the number one thing, is just to really enjoy what we're doing. Right,
and you can tell that with your group. It's really just fun to see, and this free car wash is a really good way to support the
oh my gosh, yes, it is huge for us, and we are so grateful to Gorilla Express for always wanting to work with us and do things to benefit the local school. So they have been amazing, and it's just even better that they're doing 2 days this year.
What times are going to be Saturday and Sunday for the free?
So I believe Saturday is 7 to 7, and I believe Sunday is 9 to 6. I'm fairly certain. So pretty long days. So you definitely will have a chance any point in either of the days to pop in there and get your car cleaned up.
If you're worried about the influx of a line, you can go at 7 a.m. on a Saturday.
For sure. and one of our athletes will be there to greet you, and
take me through that component of it, because I like that, to get the athletes out to mingle with the community a little bit.
It really is, and the coaches are great about getting their kids on board to do things for us, because I think they realize that everything we do is benefiting them directly. But the kids are great. They have fun at these events. They like to come out and get involved and to do things, and it's just another thing for them to do, to be embraced by the community, and for us to be able to support them. And I think it's just another fun activity.
So when did you guys start doing the free car washes with Gorilla?
Last year.
Really?
Well, before that, we were coming off of COVID, so we really didn't have a lot of fundraisers, and we were just looking for fundraisers. Joe McKenzie, the manager over at Gorilla Express, is a former Alton student, so he actually reached out to us. So, it was just, we were looking for fun, unique fundraisers, and why not,
That's really cool. Do you have a minute to stick around?
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to pay a quick bill, but I do want to fill you in that tomorrow Cody Markle, the interim head football coach, will be on, and 9:20.
That's great.
Program notes. See, I'm taking notes now, Madeline. I'm getting professional over here. How about that?
Oh, my gosh.
The world's in trouble. 10:37, a little bit of change. We'll come right back with a conversation.
I like it better when you go off the rails.
We'll find out if I do after this.
Here at Modified Auto Sound, we are an automotive customizing shop that specializes in car audio, window tinting, and other truck and Jeep accessories. So as an interested customer, we always recommend that you just stop in the shop. Check us out at 241 Eastgate Plaza, right off of Route 3 in East Alton, Illinois. At Modified Auto Sound, there's no such thing as strangers, just friends we haven't met.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you. For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way.
Hey, coming back to Our Daily Show at 10:40. I love whenever we can turn the microphone. Everyone always texts me. They go, "What the heck are you talking about?"
And they catch like the very tail end of the conversation.
Yeah, that's when we do the documentary, like the E. What did they used to do? The E Entertainment like documentary series.
I missed that. What happened to that
Those
network?
were great.
It was the best network. It was like the first of all, like the documentaries.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like Inside Hollywood. And they
like
were good.
the Final 24. You know, I love that type of stuff.
Me too.
And I love all the work that you guys are doing. Coming up on October the 7th, the Amazing Race back
at it. So yeah, this weekend the car wash, and on the 7th we're doing our Amazing Race. You know, we had to postpone it last year. We had low participation, and the heat was a huge issue there. I think. Luckily, we're not going to contend with that, and hopefully, it's going to be a beautiful Saturday. So basically, the Amazing Race is where all of our athletes get together. It's from 9 to noon. They come to the high school. They get started. They get clues. They go around town. They compete in different activities at different locations, some businesses or parks or wherever we send them. They always have things to do there. And then they come back and we feed them lunch. And then they have some fun little obstacle courses and stuff to do there. So it's definitely a super fun activity, very family-based. We have opened it up not only to the Alton kids, but kids in the Riverbend that want to do it, middle school through high school. It's $10 a kid, teams of 4 or 5. But it's get together with your friends or your teammates, you know, get a team, come compete, have some fun, you know, get a T-shirt, get some lunch. And it's a fun Saturday morning. And it is the kickoff to our homecoming week.
That's right.
So I can't think of a funner activity to kick it off and start getting these kids all pumped up for homecoming week than starting it off just having a good old time with their friends.
I can't believe we're already at homecoming.
I know. I feel like if we blink, it'll be, I hate to say
it's
it,
Christmas.
I hate to say it, but I think it's like less than 100 days at this point. Isn't that crazy?
They already started putting out Christmas decorations.
I know. And I'm also at Cocoa Nook throwing out some Christmas stuff too. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'm totally indifferent because I am a Thanksgiving person.
Are you?
And I feel like everyone skips it anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, hurry up, get the turkey in the oven, let's eat it. It's Christmas.
This is Christmas Eve, you know, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so I'm in a weird debacle of a personality
Do you sell
disorder.
Decorations for Christmas over there, or is it just shirts?
I will have some Christmas decor. I mean, I am mainly a clothing store. Like, don't get it twisted. I know a lot of boutiques will carry a lot of random things, but I really just want to focus on clothing because I feel like that is just a huge need in Alton. I know a lot of people go other places looking for clothing or just online.
Right.
So, you know, hey, I want to keep them in town and give them a reason to stay in town and shop. And so clothing is kind of my jam. But yeah, I'll have a few Christmas surprises in there.
I like it. I got to check it. I'm a Christmas guy. You know, it's kind of weird. I have an issue. But
I'm excited to be downtown if it snows, and
It's so cool.
it'll be so pretty and just cozy in the store. And
Well, and that's what I think all of this ties together. You were talking about, just opening this up to the kids, and I think about like the Irish soccer clubs, and I think about all the select teams.
yeah, why
and the
not
travel
bring your
teams.
teams and come play and have fun?
Well, and a lot of those kids might play in different high schools.
But they play with our kids.
Yep.
Yes.
And that's what I think is so cool about this. It ties everybody in together on a different
And
level.
I think if you have an athlete, in general, you kind of are mixed and mingled in with the local kids
Yep.
from the local
Yep.
things, just from playing at games, and you recognize their parents or you recognize kids. I have a daughter that plays 3 sports, and it's not uncommon for me to go show up, in Edwardsville and see a mom that I talked to at another game or knew somehow. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a very tight-knit community, not just Alton, but I think just the Riverbend as a whole is
totally
a very tight-knit area.
So take me through the way this is structured. So how many people on a team again?
So 4 to 5 kids per team. If you cannot drive, obviously you will need an adult.
You can't Uber it, I'm guessing.
Exactly. If you can drive, you're more than welcome to drive with your friends. This isn't so much of a speeding, hurry up and get finished kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. It's more of you really have to complete all of the tasks that you were given.
That's cool. And then it's $10 per team?
Per kid.
Oh, per kid. Well, that's nothing.
I know. I mean, that is literally like McDonald's anymore. Do you know what I mean? Sadly.
Actually, it's probably cheaper because I went to McDonald's. It was $13 and I was very upset.
Exactly.
Very upset.
So, I mean, it definitely, hey. But for a morning of fun, you get lunch and a T-shirt. I think it's a steal of a deal of a good time.
Absolutely. And now this runs until what time does it end?
So it should be over by noon. 9 to
then
noon.
You get to eat the lunch and then you go home.
Yeah, or go hang out with your friends some more.
That's really cool. And now, do you have all your locations picked out yet?
So we do mostly have all of those locations picked out from before. I have to confirm with all those businesses to make sure everybody's still on board, but I think they will be. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I think we're just really ready to roll and ready to show these kids some fun. And they had a blast when they did it last year. So I'm just looking forward to more people getting involved. And
me too. And now, is it is it all in the Alton area, or are you expanding out to the Riverbend?
Yeah, a little bit. It's all mostly Alton Godfrey area, just because you don't want the kids traveling too far.
Right.
And,
getting lost in Collinsville.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. Although in the future, who knows? We could definitely make a day out of it. But, I hate to do that to the kids, especially when gas is so pricey at the moment. So mostly keeping them around town.
Good.
But all new places than they went last year. So
that's really cool. And I just think it's so cool. It's not like, I think sometimes people think the Athletic Association, you guys, are just doing this full time. And I mean, you guys have more than full-time jobs. You with the brick and mortar, a family, and your husband working full time.
I know. I mean, and Amy too.
Yes.
Amy works at the school. She is there definitely full time. If not, I feel like a little bit more.
She is a legend.
She
is so cool.
She is a champion for Alton Athletics.
Yep.
She really is. I mean, she puts in the time, and she has been covering for me and filling in for the past few weeks while I've been getting things rolling over at the store. And her and Craig, I mean, are just incredible. And, we've got some other great people along the way. We've got Shelly Cowan, she's
awesome,
killing it in concessions. And, everybody's got a role. Everybody helps, do things and get things done. But, yeah, I mean, just a few of us alone, we're just super committed. And
the passion, that's all you need is passion, a little bit of passion and a little team, and you can do a lot of big things.
It'll get you through because, I mean, I think we're all burning candles at both ends, but we still have that commitment and that drive to succeed and to make it great for these kids. And so that just keeps us, moving forward.
Without a doubt. And I've kept you for a long time. I'm sorry.
I'm happy to be here. We'll just call this the CJ and Madeline show.
No kidding. Here we go. CJ and Madeline in the mornings. Coming up Saturday and Sunday, the 22nd and 23rd, free car wash at Gorilla Express Car Wash over there on Godfrey Road.
Yep.
7 to 7 on Saturday. Roughly, and right 7 to 7,
right?
Oh, I wrote it down right. And then 9 to 6 on Sunday,
yep.
Where you can go get your car washed for free. And if you have a little bit of extra disposable, money
change
laying around,
or whatever,
donate it to the Athletic Association because this goes directly back to the student athletes.
I think our athletes will be super grateful and happy to meet all of the customers that roll through. So
and that's actually a great point. It goes above and beyond because like the banners you guys did, those things make it so much more special to play for an Alton team. And and mingling with the community does too.
So yeah, I mean, so the banners, we just finished taking those pictures. Those are being printed literally as we speak, and they are bigger than last year. We've learned some things from the first year with getting wind slits put in them. We had a few wins that were a little disastrous for us. Last year was a learning curve for us, but they're better than ever this year, and a lot of new kids, a lot of new faces. So super exciting. But yeah, all of these events go to things like that, sponsoring these projects, and building, a tight-knit community.
Yeah, and it goes a long way. It really does.
It does.
Well, and I'll tell people all the time, I would always come on RiverBender to see the team's articles and how we did, who was player of the week, all that stuff, and it just adds to loving your community more overall.
Oh, my gosh, and we have so many great athletes.
Yes.
Especially even just as a whole, but this year, we've got some great, great athletes, and it's fun to see all the articles with all the fun things that they're doing. And yes, it definitely creates pride. And I think sticking their faces up there even makes that as a whole new level.
It does. It's so cool. I told Craig this the other day. I'm so jealous because there's two things. The banners are one, because I hate to tell you this, I'm egotistical enough to love to see my face on a banner.
I mean, I know. I don't know if the Athletic Association can be thrown into the mix or not, but no, I'm just kidding. I think mine would probably end up drawn with a weird mustache or something weird. No ideas.
Mine would have a tomato thrown on it by noon.
Exactly. No thanks.
But I mean, it's just those type of things, and the Battle of the Bull and those things that I missed out on. I'm jealous about that you guys and Hainer and all those for the Battle of the Bull. But what you do with the banners, that's
it
cool.
is, and and if you have a business and you are looking for a way to support our community, definitely supporting all the activities that we are doing, because if you're having great events and you're having great sporting events and people who maybe don't have athletes, maybe they're older, maybe they're retired, hey, they're going to come out of the house and support these kids. And I don't think there's anything better than showing up to a soccer game, and watching two teams compete and having a packed stadium cheering them on. I think it just increases the excitement, in general. So I'm just so thrilled about all the things we have coming.
Me too. And then the Friday night lights and seeing Alton High picking up that win against Triad, all those things,
crazy?
So cool.
I mean, but those boys have worked hard.
Very
they really
hard.
have. I have seen them hitting the gym, doing two-a-days and all the running and all the play practice and everything else. I mean, they have really stepped it up and they have put in a lot of effort this year. So it's definitely great to see a great improvement on their end.
Absolutely. And coming up this weekend, you have a chance to support them even further with a donation or two to a free car wash. The car wash is free, but if you're feeling up to it, you can donate and help support them.
Don't feel like you have to donate, for sure. It's definitely optional.
Yeah.
Come out and say hi if that's all you want to do. Hey, great. We'll be happy to see you. So
Absolutely. Then October the 7th, the amazing race from 9 to noon.
Yep.
What's the best way to stay up to date?
Check out our Facebook page, Facebook, Alton Athletic Association 2022. I swear we're going to change it one of these days, but I felt like it was our golden year. Maybe we'll just stay with it. But that's how you stay up to date. There are sign-up geniuses to volunteer for all the different things we have going on, just the dates of everything, where you can catch us, how you can support us. All of that's on there. That is definitely the best place to look.
Absolutely. Madeline Eades, if you have anything else in the meantime, stop by, say hi, and then keep up the great work. Go and Oak.
How many times have I been on your show? Have I been? I'm just curious if I'm in the top 5.
I think top 5 or top 10 for sure.
That's fantastic.
We'll have to go back and pull the numbers.
Fair enough.
10:52 on a Thursday morning. We'll come back with a little bit of the All-Star Award, highlight the buffoons, and then I'll take you into Friday after this one in downtown Alton.